Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you joining me again. All right, so today there's a few things I'd like to go over. Last episode we set up the magmatics and the geothermals, found the blaze spawner. We made our pulverizers and tried out some lanterns upstairs. Did find some lantern I do like. I'll show you that in a minute. But today I really want to kind of was going to talk about elevator because I was actually trying to find a better way to get up and down all the stairs, and I don't have all the ender pearls just yet. So I did find that there is a elevator set from under Thut's elevators. Really only requires three things. You got the elevator block. You need a few of these. It just depends on how big you want to make it, because you can actually make it anywhere from one to up to I've seen people make a 3x3 square. So you don't need too many, but you just need a few. It's simple to make. Just make some stone, 3 iron, and a redstone for each block. You need an elevator control block for every floor you're gonna make. So again, five iron ingots and 4 redstones. Super easy. And a device linker, even easier. 3 in 1. And boom, there you go. So let me grab the items. There's that, and then there's the elevator. And I'll show you how easy they are. Okay. And you can see here, this is actually, I went through and I was setting it up. You can see I probably need to put some rails so I don't go falling all the way to the floor. But you can see that's basically where everything is at. And there it is. Boom. It's that simple. Alright, we'll just go down to the bottom floor here and I can show it to you real quick. There is a book. You can make the book. It's pretty self-explanatory. No big deal. It doesn't take very much to make these at all. So basically what you want to do is wherever you're going to set up your area, so like I decided that this was the spot. So you can see I was going to do a 3x3, but I decided to go ahead and just cut it down to save a little bit of space. You know, it's not a lot, but it just gives a little more room. That way I can just go, because I don't need more than a couple blocks on either side. So I went ahead and just set down a block, because the control block needs to be at least 1 block above the floor where the elevator is going to stop. Okay, so 1 block, and then put the control block in. Right, and then you take your controller, right click it, there you go. Now it literally has numerous floors that you can do. I'll go ahead and put all these out here so you can see. Each one, as you connect it, they will all be tied together. So there's 16, 48, 64. And that's going up. So you can have 64 floors going one way, as well as 64 floors going the other way. 32, negative 48, negative 64, back to normal. So you technically could have 128 floors if you really wanted to. Right? So really easy, and it doesn't require power. I actually ran some flux duct down here, and didn't actually end up heating it. Not that I was going that far anyway. So all I want to do is I just want to put this down. I want one of my blocks there, and I'm just gonna, okay, I just need that 4, so I'm going to go ahead and let me fix these real fast. All right, so first block, right click, shift, right click. Says I need more in my inventory. Okay, we'll fix that, no problem. First block, oops, You can see I've got it bound to that linker now. So if I want to, I can, oops, where's my sticks? Now what I can do, there's a skeleton somewhere. See that? There's a zombie. So I'm going to set this to floor 32, right? Right click. So these little 4 squares are set to my control, to my linker, that this is going to be the 32nd floor, right? So you can see that the rest of them are grayed out, and the little bluish color tells you what floor the elevator is on. So as you can see over here, when I've got the control panels set up, the control blocks, they light up and I've linked them. So that way you can hit that number and go to that floor. See, right? Really easy to do, simple, and it moves fast, right? Not a big deal. All right, so that's reset. Ta-da! All right. That's basically the elevator. And we'll head back upstairs. You can see, oh, there's a creeper. And so as we go by each one, nice and slow stop. Exactly how an elevator should be. And if I need to, I can add more. I can add another control panel on this side and extend out the number of blocks that I use, and the number of floors I want to use, and that'll get go as far and wide as I want. Super simple. If you need to, like I said, it does have a book as well. I'll show you that real fast. Only 12 pages. As you can see, 2 or more elevator control blocks and a device linker are required. You right click the first corner of it with your device, and then it should get outlined in red. Sneak right click the other corner. That will convert that section into the elevator. It will tell you if you do not have enough of the blocks. Shift right click the elevator with the device linker. This will bind the linker to the elevator. If you wish to remove the elevator, shift right click with it with the stick, and it will convert back to blocks. So you carry your stick, you can go hit that elevator block. It'll give you back those elevator blocks and remove that elevator section. Right click the face of the block that you want buttons on the device linker. Control blocks need to be placed 2 blocks above where there should be, like I had mentioned. Right click again will link the cycle through the 4 different phases of buttons. If you right click the face with the stick, it will toggle the face on and off. Okay. Control blocks are physically touched with the link to be linked to the same floor. That's where you just end up walking up here and clicking in that floor with the linker. Okay. Really easy. Can't say enough. Like when I got it finally set up last night and got everything going, probably one of the easiest elevators that I've tried that didn't require some form an ender pearl in order to get going. You can have this done early game without any real major effort to get it set up, other than just taking a few minutes to get everything linked together. So it's just the one last part. I'll just show you the part about the stick. There it is. And you see I got my elevator back. And I can mine that out now. Done. Just like that. And even if you're, let's say you actually hit the button and send the elevator up to a different floor, see, you're on floor 7, it's on floor 6. Floor 7, the greenish color is where is the floor you're located. 6 is where the bluish is the elevator. Is to hit that, yellow, it goes yellow to show that it's moving, and it has arrived. Done. Okay, elevator's done. All right, so I also, when I was out running around, I found some more of the the ender lilies. So I've got those all planted up. Doing it, like I said, I'm doing a little experiment just to make sure, you know, if any of them are, if there's darker, if it'll grow faster versus where there's a little bit of light access. And so far it looks like there's a little more light. If there's a little more light, it seems to be growing a little bit faster. So we shall see. I'll let it cycle a few times to see if that is exactly what happens. All right, as you can see, I also went ahead and started getting all the farms planted. Got the second one completely filled up. The third one I've started, but it's still not quite, didn't quite get it all. Had to redo the sugar cane. For some reason, this half had been knocked out and the water was gone. So, excuse me. I think that's kind of where we're at right now. So, I'd like to, I say while we're at it, upstairs. So you can see I got that set up, and I expanded the processing a little bit. I've got the 3 pulverizers now. I've finished. I made a few more redstone furnaces, so we're about set to get this set up for automation. I've made a couple of magma crucibles and a fluid transposer because I need to get some ender pearls in here so that I can make. I need to make want to make the end stone, and it'll help speed up the ender pearl process. And then there's other things that I was looking at, and I originally started this because I was going to do the other elevator, and then I found the Thut one. So we'll just speed up the process on that. And I also started getting the some signalum put together or set up. Created. It takes a little bit of effort to get that. Where did I put it at? Copper. There's a signalum. That, if you don't know, it takes a little bit of effort to get that up and going. Signalum. Because in order to get the signalum, you have to either melt it down and cast in ingots, use an arc furnace, which I don't have, an induction smelter. You have to use sand along with it, which I don't want to have to waste the sand for that, even though it really shouldn't, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's just easier if I use the smeltery. So what I would do is I would make the blend, which is 3 copper, a silver, and a bucket of destabilized redstone, a destabilized redstone. So that's why I had the fluid transposer and the magma crucible. I was melting down the redstone to make these buckets so I could get the signalum blend. And then I just threw all of the blend into the smeltery, let it melt down, and then just started using my 2 tables, casting it, because they cool off quick enough that I hit one, turn around, hit the other one. When I go back to the first one, usually it's just about hit that, start filling it, the other one finishes, pick that up, let it start filling, and just back and forth like that. It's pretty quick, you know. Hey, the arc furnace probably works close to that, but it just seems to me that I can get that done fairly quickly, and I can go do other stuff while I'm waiting on top of it. So all that stuff is going to be used for the plated impulse item ducts, which will allow us to move items as well as power to the devices and throughout the system. So that's why I decided to go that route. Most people, it seems like they're going that route anyways. Now, we can also think about getting these signalum frame cells at some point, but we'll get to that later on. So Signalum. That was where my next focus was. Like I said, I also made this other power cell. Only holds 1 mil RF versus 2 mil of the energy cell, but the transfer rate is 5,000 to 1,000. So even though this holds more, I can get more transfer out of this faster. So it's kind of a trade-off, which I don't mind. You can make a few of these. They weren't that hard to make either. You can get a few of these fairly quickly, and so no big deal. I think overall they're probably on the same par, but eventually you'll definitely want to have a faster output, especially when you start upgrading these and they can hold, several million RF. And for devices that or machines that are going to just going to suck up the RF as fast as you can give it to them. So, all right. So that'll be the next thing is we need to get these guys manufacturing. We need to get the farms built and get those powered up. So those will be next on the agenda, and then we need to start looking at an energetic infuser because that is going to be taking this flux capacitor as well as not the flux capacitor, but in order to make some of these exchangers, some of these exchangers here. See that? It needs a resonant ender. That's the other reason I was needing the ender pearls, so I can start getting this leadstone exchanger, and then work my way up through the rest of them. So that way I can exchange and not have to worry about breaking blocks and swapping them out. So yeah, that's what we're working on. That's the other part we're working on right there. All that signalum got to get going. So yeah. All right. So at this point, let's go ahead and take a look at that farm. Let's see. Let me see what it takes. I might need to go do a little bit of mining. Let's see. The farm. Where was the farm at? That guy. Actually, addition. We need seeds, casings, iron ingot, black quartz, crystals, which I believe go through the iron through that. Okay. Alright, it looks like I'm going to do a little bit of conversions and whatnot, so give me a few minutes while I get everything picked up or converted over. It'll probably take a few minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm back. Well, I was looking and got some stuff switched over, but it looks like I only have 2 black quartz, so I can only make a couple of these, but that's okay. That at least gets us started. So we'll make 2 of those, 2 of the blocks. Now we need to make the crystals. Looks like we're just a few short. So let me just go ahead and send another stack over. So I'll have to go mining at some point here soon again anyways, because I need more of the black quartz. There we go. And I throw stacks in there just because, you convert it over. It just saves energy instead of doing one at a time. You can actually do it in blocks as well, which is even more efficient because each block obviously becomes 9, and so if you do a full stack, it's really efficient when you do it that way, but not too worried about it right this second. So all right, there's our 2 farms. There we go. All right, grab those. I guess I can put this guy back. We'll put these crystals back for right now. Put that away. Put the rest of those away. Okay, now I need to make sure I've got power for this. So we'll take those. I've got the seeds on me? I do. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. set him up. I actually need to be placed from the inside. There we go. And let me go down to the next floor. Same thing. Okay. So now we just need to get power over here, which it looks like we're probably going to need to run it along this point. There it goes. Okay. I wonder if I shouldn't bump it up one more. At least over here so I can get underneath it. All right. Not pretty, but it'll do. That's all we really need it right this second, so we can deal with that. And then that also means is we need to go to the other one's going to go right here, so I need to make sure that I can drop power down here. Oops, don't need it that far. And we can also bring the power over here. Nice. He grew, he's still not growing. Okay. So now we got all that. Now we need to be able to cycle all the weed out of there. So, and I think that'll be easiest done once we get the signalum block, flex duct and the servers, the servos and the filters done, because then we can just pipe one in, put it right back into it. So, but we have them set up. That's the key. So we are good at that point for right now. Definitely gonna have to go do some mining to get some more black quartz. But at least we got that going. That means I can go down there and grab weed anytime I need to. So that's at least, we're at least semi, I'll call it we're automated, but not 100% automated. So now we got at least got that done. Let's see about processing ore. So we could just throw a couple of chests up there. That's probably the easiest thing to do. because we don't need to go anything super big right this second. So I was thinking maybe just some chests. Because I don't do a ton of mining, and it's not like you're gonna end up throwing like, hundreds of stacks of stuff at it at one time. So let's see. How do we want to work that? Hopper. Yeah, we'll just get a hopper. We need chests anyways. So let's see. Do I have some chests? I have 6. I need at least 3 and 3. Oh, perfect. So needed 3 and 3. So got 6. Too sweet. Then 15 of those. Look at that. 3 chests, 3 hoppers. Boom. And elevator is sweet. All right. So as you can see, I put some nether furnaces up here as well. Just another furnace, another furnace. So I can put some hoppers here. It's like I'll have to move that lantern. Not a huge deal with these, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to change it. I can't just use regular chests. Totally forgetting about that. Okay. So what it means, I will need to go up on the chest. Let's see. What chest do we want to use? Actually, big question is how much of these do I have? I got quite a bit of copper. Oh, was that 24? Oh yeah, it was. Nice. All right, so take them. Let's see about just making some copper chests. They don't work that way. Okay. Copper with plank. You can probably do that. It's better. Alright, so, alright, I'll just grab some planks. That'll give us the upgrade. 1, 2, 3. And it's different. Most people don't tend to not use copper chests anymore. Because you can go straight to the iron and, at that point, they, just keep going from there. So, we'll just do that. All right. So that's fine. And then what I can do is once I get all that signalum done, I can just connect it all. Just get rid of that. I can connect it all up to the chest and feed back down. All right. So chest will collect all of anything that needs to be processed. We'll filter it out using the filters for the signalum flux duct. It'll go into the chest. Hoppers will then feed it down into the pulverizers. Pulverizers then feed remaining down into redstone. If there's any cinnabar, we'll just pump that out and send that back to the sorting system. And the rest of it will once the furnaces are done, everything will get sent back to the sorting system. So I think we're in good shape right now as far as the setup goes. Now we just need to get some signalum done here. All right, where's those? There we go. All right, so let's see. Flux duct. Where's the signalum flux duct? What is that? Oh, that's right. Signalum item duct. That's the one we want. That's the signal plated item duct. That's the one we want. That has the high transfer and you can do the items in. So we just need to make some item ducts with electrum and signalum. Item ducts, tin, hardened glass. Hardened glass is obsidian and pulverized lead and an induction smelter. Okay. Obsidian. Got a little bit of... Here's something coming. There's a pig up here. Pig man. Alright. So we'll grab... How about we just do 4 more? That should give us plenty. Let's get that crushed up real quick. Oh, oops. And there's the danger. All right. All right. I have everything turned off since I don't want it to go down into the furnace yet. It's pulverized lead. Okay. What is he doing up here? Yeah, you go away. Lead. Thought I had some lead dust still. Silver, copper, silver, gold. Oh, it looks like I smelted it all. I do have some lead ore still. I don't see any over there either. Okay, that's fine. Zoop. Just go ahead and crush all this up. Okay, that's all done. So we need what? It's what, 4 for every one. So there's 20. So we need 5 of these. It gives us to our hardened glass. And it doesn't matter which one. So once we get the hardened glass, we just need to have some tin. All right, lead, I can come out. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and toss the lead back in there for now. Iron can go in there for now. 10. So we need 20 to make all of these. Yeah, because it's 2 and 1. Let's go and make sure we bring that back down here just to be safe. And the hardened glass, there we go. Item duct, which now needs, for every 3, a signalum and an electrum. Do I have? I think I have some electrum in here already. There it is. Since we got so much of it, let's just go ahead and we'll set the 10 aside for now. That'll give us a good amount. Signalum platinum, 30. Yeah, that's good. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean these out real fast. Oh, did not mean to hit him. And we're not going to be connecting these over there, so we can leave those as is for right now. Signalum plated, item duct. Boom, 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 boom. And since these don't need any power, we'll just go ahead and make those regular item ducts. Grab my, that's a hammer. Oh, I do have my hammer on me. Okay, put those there. I also need to make some filters. A servo, glass, nuggets, signalum, and redstone. Okay, so do I have a redstone? I don't have redstone on me, so we'll grab some of this. We'll grab some nuggets. I do have those on me. And some glass. Iron nuggets. Okay. I have a few of those. Okay. Oh, let's see. That's 3 for now. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. I'll just go ahead and make some more nuggets then. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 of these for right now because we're going to have to pull everything out of the furnaces as they're done, and then the one that's going to have the cinnabar. Everything else just needs the filter. Okay, so we need some paper on that. Okay. I've got plenty. Got 6. Now filters are going to be 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of those as well. There we go. At least for now. At least get the upstairs. We'll need more for the farms, but we'll at least get these squared away. Okay, so not too worried about the induction smelter right now because all that is actually I'm doing all that manual. So, all right, so the filters passes through it, which means up here are going is where all the filters are going to go. Right? We'll disconnect that. Let's go ahead and disconnect all those. We don't want any loops, just to make sure that nothing gets sent in circles for whatever reason. All right, so we've got filters on those. All right. Oops, did not mean to take him off. Plated. Let's see. So we got all those. I just need to hit that. Turn that. Oh, I do need that connection, don't I? Yeah, gotta have that, but no, as long as there's no filters or servos on it, it'll stay. All right, so there's the filter. Now we need servos. Servos pull out of here, here, and then whichever one the cinnabar comes out of, right? So we see what I have to process. Okay, so we still have some gold in here, silver in here, there's iron, there's copper, there's some tin, I could do all those as well. There's iridium. Oh, there's the nickel. We definitely need to have that. I'll go and put this away. The rest of this seems like we'll be okay for now. Go ahead and put that away. Paper in there. All right, so let's go set up the filters for at least to get these ores in here. Okay, so we definitely we'll do him with the iridium, thorium, and the borough. Silver, tin, magnesium, lithium, nickel. Alright, and then over here we'll end up with gold, tin, with oh, that's silver. Yeah, we'll throw silver in that one too. And over here we've got the magnesium, copper, and the nickel, and we can put lead and any other new ones in there, right? Okay. Now the next thing is going to be we actually have to connect all of this together. We need to chest to sit down somewhere. Do I have any chests or anything? Oh, these need to be over here. These need to be over there. I don't see any chests in here. So we'll go ahead and just make a couple. I actually only need one for right now, don't we? Until we get an ender chest and the ender pouch set up. At which point then we'll be solid. Alright, so there's that. And since this is going to basically be kind of a spot to unload at, what we can do this is the plated I don't know if we're going to have enough to get all the way over there just yet. There we go. Okay. Get rid of you. Got 4 more. So okay, so we're most of the way over to these. That's fine. We're in good shape. I eventually will probably can move that around a little bit. Actually, I might be able to. If I run it straight that way. I wonder if that'll make a difference. Then I can come up right here. Okay, so actually I can pop this out. Okay. Okay, so there's that. It gives us yeah, that's right. I need that in there. That way you can still walk across it. That's powered. That'll bring the power. You can still get over there. Oops. Too far. There we go. What it also does is you can move this. Which moves us over here. Powers us there. See, I can still get across there, so not quite flooring, but still serves its purpose. I don't have any more of the signalum stuff, but once I go do some more mining, I'll have I'll make some that'll give us plenty to get over here and get all this connected up, and then I can get some more filters and servos, get this all situated. So that at least has power. They're moving. It's not pretty, but it is functional. That's what all I really care about right this second. So I'm gonna check on these guys. Oh, he's so close. Yeah, look, yeah, you can see he keeps growing. These guys don't seem to. So I'm wondering if I were to pop this top row to give some light in here, just a little bit. If that will probably be enough to help these guys move along. I think that'll be good. That should be enough anyway. I don't know why you're back there. That should be enough for these guys. See, if you turn that on, that's a 5. That's a 6. Those are what? That's a 5. That's a 6. 7, 6. So yeah, for the most part, yeah. Wonder if I pop him out. Still a 5. That's a 7. I think that 7 is that sweet spot. 6 and 7 seems to be the deal. Let's go ahead and just pop that open too. Alright, and we'll see. If that doesn't, that should at least help it go faster. It seems like that's the case. And torches. I need to get a couple torches down. There you go. Still the same. Alright, we're good there. Alright, so farms, you can see we've already got quite a bit on that one. And how about this middle one here? Yeah, look at that. Already got over a stack on that one. So I think we're in pretty good shape as far as farms go. Got plenty of wheat going. Okay, we've got all the ores in there for processing. I need the filter. Oh, sorry, the servo. Need the servo so that we can pull stuff out of the chest. And we're not going to put anything in there because we want it to pull everything out. right? So we'll just send all that stuff there. Ignore metadata, always active. Or am I missing a connection somewhere? Oh yeah, I gotta go finish it upstairs. That's right, I need to change that one. I need this guy. Oh wait, no, not that guy. We need this guy. Take that off. Oh, here they come. All right, good deal. Beautiful. Exactly what we were wanting. That processed, dropped, processed. All right, I forgot to change these. Orange. Orange. Boom. Okay, and that seems like a good stopping point. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.